What were we doing?
They're watching us.
I don't remember which one we're on now. We just killed...
We killed that thing. Oh, the one with the goiter.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Beard dude. Beard goiter.
So...
Alright. Who's next? I don't remember. Do you?
No, I forget
feel
the
like-
order.
I think it's the lizard.
I wasn't filming your girlfriend. I mean, what?
What was that?
Ben broke me for a sec.
It's like,
I think...
Oh, the fish.
Oh,
The
yeah.
eel.
He's pretty cool.
Yeah, he's scurry.
what is it? That's umami, right? Isn't that what umami? Not umami.
Unagi.
Unagi. That's eel, right?
Yeah, I believe.
Umami is probably what eel tastes like.
What a weird thing. I'd never heard of that until you told me about it.
You dumb.
It's like
Shut your face.
Wanda turns around
no.
and sees his horse. Horse by his girlfriend. He's like, I wasn't touching her. I mean, woof. What? Bark? What? Yow? What? Nay! Oh, there we go.
It would seem that way.
Which way did it go, George?
Never watched... Well, no, never mind. That wasn't...
That's been in all kinds of Looney
yeah.
Tune stuff. Which way did it go, George? Which way did it go?
I was thinking of...
He went that way! And he's
What was-
pointing in, like, multiple directions.
What was the horse's name in that old show?
Oh, Mr. Ed?
Mr. Ed, that was it. I don't know why I thought that's what that was from.
This show isn't even in syndication anymore.
Old
That's
humor's
sad.
funny.
Yeah. You know what show was actually...
When it's not racist and sexist. And...
Which show was actually very entertaining to watch was The Munsters.
I never watched that, but I know
It was
y'all
good.
liked it.
It's like... For being an old show, they really went all out with that, the set. You know, the Haunted Mansion and everything.
My mom's friends would call me Eddie Munster because I had a widow's peak.
Eddie Munster was weird. He was the son of Frankenstein, or Frankenstein's monster, and basically a vampire, because the bride was... She was the daughter of the old man that lived with him, who was Dracula. So it's a monster and a vampire, and he was a werewolf.
Okay. They didn't really think of those things, I guess.
No, it's like in The Incredibles. It's like super strength and stretching gave you invisibility and shields and super speed. Like, it doesn't always
Yeah,
have
and
to match
also
up.
like someone like Jack that can just do anything basically. Jack's just
Yeah,
a god.
but he's still human.
Jack can
Wait,
turn
what is that?
into a demon, though.
Okay, yeah.
He's
And honestly, if you think about it, like
Wait,
there's
I think you just turned around, Juan.
Yeah.
You were near
this
water.
this one's a little bit tricky because you have to get to where the ground gets lower.
I mainly gotta go in places that have light so the sword can tell me where to go.
Yeah.
But it's so shady.
Just gotta keep going straight.
Oh yeah. So the
That
sun.
just leads to that one, which I've already been to.
But go that
you
way.
can keep
to
going.
the left. Yeah. The son is a werewolf, but then their daughter is normal. Like, she's just a regular human being. No. Like, her skin is fair and
So really, she's the freak.
pretty much.
Gotcha.
I mean, she's the one that comes home with boys all the time, but like the rest of the family, they love her, but they do feel like she just
freak.
seems out of place.
I'd be a little pissed off. Like, if I was in a wizard world, and I was the muggle, or if, like, I was in the Avatar world, and I was, like, not a bender, I'd be
That'd
like,
be
what the
really
fuck?
annoying. Yeah.
Oh, hey, you can get a lizard here. Unless you want to just not worry about it and
Lizards.
Oh, damn. It's on the other side.
Yeah, I think you can get back. Excuse me, God. If I'm burpy, I apologize. I just devoured McDonald's.
Oh, yes.
I practically unhinged my jaw.
Speaking of McDonald's, we saw How to Train Your Dragon the other day. I don't know. I didn't know how to work that in. Good enough. Good enough.
We saw the hidden world, and well,
Yeah.
I mean, we had already seen it, but we saw it again. And this time, Jesus, and this time, Ben didn't have to pee twice in a row.
I have to pee a lot.
It's a real problem.
But
That should be on your, like, if you ever have a dating site.
I have to pee a lot.
I feel like that should be a like disability. Americans on disability has to pee often.
Too often.
Not often enough to be a bladder infection or a prostate problem, but just...
Every hour and a half, like clockwork.
Alright, that was it. Get on your horse.
You killed the lizard. You killed the lizard while I had to bleed it.
What are you doing?
Nothing, I'm just...
You don't remember how to call him?
He's standing behind you, so you can just get on him now. He was next to you.
I saw you were having trouble, so I decided to spare you the humiliation.
This is every time we get back on this game, you just forget all of it.
I'm sorry.
When you play that many video games, you start to kind of forget what's what.
I also thought that was an opening there.
Am I stuck in a bush? Come on, aggro.
It's like when I go from playing like Skyrim or Oblivion to like Dota, but my fingers are still on the like WASD.
You gotta go around, and one of the dogs just farted.
Anyone who plays Dota would understand that that's not how you play that game. Or League or whatever. Whatever you're into.
I don't think you're supposed to go that way. Go back the way you came.
I'm in another bush.
So anyway, we saw the movie last night, and
yeah.
I think we were talking earlier today about how the way the sand looked in there.
Well, yeah, we had seen Nostalgia Critic, like we were watching his video review of it, and they were talking about the sand. So this time when I went to go see it, I was like, I'm gonna watch for that fucking sand. And sure enough, it looks like a video of sand. It does not look like CGI sand.
I feel like we're not.
You said sand a lot.
Yeah, well, sand sure is interesting. No, that was a good movie
hate sand.
though.
Really?
Fuck, I can't remember the line. I can't.
Where are you going?
I failed Reddit.
You can't just go in the direction that it's pointing you if there's a wall in the way.
I know there's a wall in the way. I'm trying to turn around, but this fucking horse doesn't want to turn around.
But you probably are going in the right direction.
Yeah, I think you just have to keep going. Like, there's nowhere else to go. You have to go a certain way. Probably to get there.
Everything you say is probably, so...
I mean, I could be wrong. I don't know, man.
You look like you were really having trouble controlling this horse.
He just doesn't want to go in a straight line.
Either you or that horse is drunk. Or both. You ever heard the song Beer for My Men and Whiskey for My Horses?
Maybe going up there will take you where you need to go. No? Oh, maybe that way? I don't know!
Stop. It just randomly starts turning by itself.
Oh yeah, Ben's controller is breaking. You think that's it?
Let me see that. I don't think it is.
Because that looks ridiculous. There's got to be something going on there. I know you're not that shitty at this game. Because I kind of saw him just be like, whoa, and go left. It's like it's
maybe.
like a bad basket at Walmart, you know.
Where does this go? This doesn't go anywhere.
Yeah, it does. The path.
There it is.
So distraught.
Oh yes. So back to the movie. Just there's a number of things that I thought was pretty cool in there. If for anyone who's seen the whole How to Train Your Dragon series.
Yeah, it's not just
Callbacks.
kids' movies. They're good. They're good movies for everybody.
It's like the callbacks to the older movies to the first one, or well, second obviously, but little things like I don't want to spoil.
Well, yeah, you can't
not
really-
going to spoil it, but there's a scene where Hiccup does something with the dragon, with Toothless, and it mimics his first encounter with him.
Oh, yeah, like the first time he ever gets to touch his face.
Yeah, and then it's the same thing again in another scene on a boat near the end, or really at the very end,
Yeah.
where it's playing the same music from when he first was able to lay his hand on Toothless's
Yeah, when he first hit
snout.
Toothless. Laid his hands on him.
These little touches they put in there that
Yeah.
I feel like really help to add to the
They seem
the
to
emotion.
understand subtlety. Like,
yeah.
people, like, okay, so whenever I watch, like, some preview for some stupid kids movie, some CGI...
Oh god, we're back at the wall.
Oh.
God damn it!
You can't even use the
It's
sword in
actually
here.
nothing wrong with the controller. It's just you're so busy with the stupid sword. You know what doesn't help? And it's not either of their fault, but the dog's farting really gets aggravating sometimes.
Well, really?
It's like when you're already kind of dealing with an aggravating situation,
And then you
those
smell-
farts just it's like
just
it's
awful.
it slowly wears you down.
It's their like poison power that they have.
All right, we're back. We figured it out.
We fucking figured it out. Christ.
You know, several wrong turns and 2 dog farts later, and we're by the Colossus.
Yeah, you found it.
I swear to God, those farts though are like they're debilitating. That's how bad they can get.
It's like someone
They
shot
should
it.
be.
Someone shoved an already rotten egg up our dog's anuses, and it's just sitting there.
Their farts should be weaponized.
Can make some money off.
Fuck dirty bombs. Just get our dog farts, and that'll put entire civilizations down.
You shouldn't say
Alright.
funny shit while I'm trying to swallow coffee. Ugh. Fart jokes while trying to drink it's not great.
It's a winning combination. Wait, watch out. We should trigger a cutscene right around here, huh?
I think you're supposed to like.
Get to the center of the spire.
I think you're supposed to jump in, aren't
No,
you?
no, no, don't do that yet. Go to the center of the spire. Right there. Alright, I just wanted to make sure that didn't trigger it, the cutscene.
I think I am supposed to jump
Yeah,
in.
go ahead. Jump on that-
Dive.
Jump on the rubble.
You're dead.
Oh, you probably, yeah, there we go.
Jump in the water for this eel creature.
I don't like it. I don't like it. It's
Man
deep.
doesn't like water creatures.
It's not actually eel, right, that conducts electricity? In there, it's actually another kind of animal?
Yeah, an electric eel I think is related to the shark, isn't it? Or
I
something?
don't
Is it?
know.
Oh.
Oh, I could look it up.
That's scary.
Electric
That's a scary
eel.
thing.
Let's bring this eel to heel.
Come here, scary
Electric
guy.
eels, just the actual animal, is very scary.
I know, right?
The fact that they kill alligators dead with their electricity.
Like some of these animals, just like an eel or the electric
Oh.
eel, the fact that it can
Alright, I was wrong.
conduct its own electricity.
It's like, what the hell? Who? Why? Why do you need that power? It's like the krills that can punch so hard that
Yeah, I
like,
was about to bring that one
if
up
a human
too.
could punch that hard, they'd be One Punch Man essentially.
Alright.
Like, why do you? And
Don't
the little stupid tiny box jellyfish. Why? No one's messing with you. Why do you have to have such a potent sting?
don't those things, the krill, the lobster thing you were talking about, or whatever they are, aren't they able to punch so fast they actually cause a little spark,
Yeah, I think so, or something like
like
that.
friction?
I don't think it's a spark. I think they boil the water around their claw.
That is ridiculous.
Oh yeah, and the electric eel is more closely related to catfish and carp than eels. It does look like a little catfish, little lobefish.
Yeah, they have whiskers, huh?
Get out of
They
there.
might. I don't know. It just looks like a catfish without fins and like big whiskers.
Get out. Hello.
I think he's gonna surface soon. Wait,
Think
do you even
might
have
to be in the water?
Yeah, I don't think you have to fire at this one. I think it just surfaces on its own.
He surfaces on
You have
his
to
own, but I
swim.
don't know how to get his electricity to turn off.
Swim on the lake.
It will. You got to get on his tail. See, what he's gonna do is kind of come up and then go back down, and when that happens, you got to grab onto the tail.
You just need to attract him by swimming around like a lure.
I think also having it on hard, those don't turn off.
We'll
to think
find
of it.
out.
I think you gotta stab behind them or something.
I see your arrows floating in the water. Oh, here we go.
Oh, he's mad at me. Oh, he saw me.
He's coming.
His eyes turned red.
Oh, I don't like it. Oh, I don't like it. Stop.
Get out of my water. This is my pool.
Imagine if these things were like really fast.
I
Oh,
don't.
it didn't come out.
I don't want to. Oh, there it was.
Yeah, it's kind of tough. You got to be quick.
Yeah, and this guy
And
swims
water.
like a legless pug. I don't know why that's what came to mind. That's a terrible thing to imagine.
Don't I look delicious?
What if this thing is blind? He just tries to go where he thinks you are, and it's never where you actually are.
I mean,
Where is he? Where is he?
Why do they all have that
yeah,
voice?
what is this?
Oh, that's-
Why did- they
That's
sound like
Mr.
that.
Magoo, sort of. Where are they?
I don't know who that is. I'm sorry. I am but a young babe.
Oh, come on, surface!
He keeps
Oh yeah,
seeing
he
me.
sees you. He's mad.
He keeps getting mad at
All right,
me.
just stay where his tail.
That's what I'm trying to
Okay.
do.
Oh, you know what? Stay above him.
That's
you
what I'm
you
trying
shouldn't
to
be.
do.
Oh no, you're gonna get shocked.
Exactly.
Oh God.
You're gonna die.
Oh, hey, nothing happened.
No, he's getting. Yeah, it's getting close. Okay, but this should be your opportunity right here.
Go, 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 go. Go! You did.
Hey,
Woo!
we're in business.
Woo!
All right, surface
Did they
soon.
go like?
Oh yeah, that's totally up to me.
Can you surface?
No.
please,
I
sir?
mean him. He needs to
Ah.
surface. Oh, whoa,
What are you
whoa.
doing?
Okay.
Whoa, he's a little fucked
He
up.
should flatten out in a minute.
Yeah,
just
you gotta
gotta
grab
hold
on.
on.
I know. I got it.
All right. It's all coming back to you.
Almost.
too
I
close.
grab on.
Ah,
Don't get too close.
The electricity. It hurts.
Hurry.
Eee, you did it.
All right, you turned him off. That part, anyway.
Ooh, that was
Ooh.
risky. That was risky.
Yeah.
For a man.
Oh, don't get any closer.
Ah. Ooh, it hurt a little bit.
Yeah.
I am okay.
Just a little electricity. You're good.
Yeah. It's so weird how electricity and water doesn't mix.
Is it?
I guess.
Yes, it is when you're being facetious.
Ah.
All right, stab him.
Oh, he takes a lot of
I
damage.
thought you were gonna say some scientific thing.
No.
Hell no.
Yeah, he doesn't have a
Science.
huge threshold. They try to give you a little bit of leeway in
Get
this.
up on out of there.
Get up on out of here with your eye holes.
Yeah, stop it. He was just going skinny dipping.
Oh, you gotta get off, I think, now. I don't think he surfaces again.
No, he should.
I don't think he does.
Oh,
Get off,
shit.
get off, get off.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
No, I think you just surface automatically. I don't think you can... I don't think it lets you drown.
I could have sworn it did.
That would have sucked.
Look at his health. Oh.
He's just got, yeah, one little...
Just like Dark Souls enemies. They always have that one little sliver left.
Yeah.
And then they just hit you 70 times with a dagger and you die. You just killed Madeira, but you died to some pink guy. Some little pink zombie guy.
Come back. No, don't
Madeira
leave.
the fucking dragon.
Come on.
Oh, he's going all the way...
He just has a penis tip of health remaining.
Come on.
Oh. Come on, eel. Don't be such an eel.
Get mad.
There he goes.
Get angry. Get hungry.
Yeah, you should be angry. He should be
I wonder
angry.
if-
You're in his home and killing him for no reason.
You might be able to
Just
grab
like some
on
bitch.
now without, like, maybe not
Save
just
your
the tail.
skins.
Oh, you may not have a choice.
Yeah, they're not gonna make it easy.
Here we go. Come on. Come on. All right.
Hey. Oh, we never finished talking about Hidden World. we kept trying to talk about it, and then we got flustered because we couldn't find this bitch.
Yeah.
Good movie. Go see it. Oh yeah, and
Highly
I was
recommend.
talking about, like, every time I see some stupid preview for some kids movie that's like super shiny and like just goofy, and they all kind of pop cultural references, and of course they start rapping or something, and
Yeah.
it's all just a bunch of crap nonsense. There's nothing good or wholesome about it. There's no lesson learned. It's like
Well, even
it
this.
could only entertain 5-year-olds, and probably only for like the first 10 minutes before they're bored.
When you see the preview, if you ever look at the preview for the first movie of How to Train Your Dragon, it's not very impressive.
Yeah, it looks like just another one of those goofy slapstick, like, you know, kind of movies.
Yeah, they didn't do
it's-
an excellent job of marketing it.
But no, but like, I guess a lot of people would probably argue, like, people who complain about bad kids movies, well, it's just a kids movie. Well, I mean, so are like How to Train Your Dragon and Hercules and like all kind of other movies that have some, like, they still have good lessons and they can still be like good movies, you know?
Yeah.
Like, you can still have a kids movie, but have it
Shit.
actually
God.
like have it actually speak to kids and adults alike. Like,
There.
there's a way to do it right without just being stupid and goofy and kiddie.
Yeah.
And without, there's a way to make it adult too, without making it sexual and violent. Like, it can be for everyone and still be good.
Sometimes movie studios are really
Not that
weird
there's
too.
anything wrong with sex and violence. It's just, if you're trying to make a kids movie,
Yeah.
you know, you can have those things.
Sometimes movie studios are really weird too. Like they almost sabotage their own, like movies that come from their own studios because they have something against maybe the creators, or they don't think the work is marketable. But I don't know. I don't exactly know how it works. It's just, you know, it could be in this case that they liked Shrek or Kung Fu Panda or whatever. They liked their other stuff and didn't feel this was marketable, so they didn't put any real effort into advertising it when it first came out. Then it's a hit, and like, oh wow, maybe we can profit off of
Well,
this.
it may not even be the company. It might be like the advertise. Like, it might not be DreamWorks itself or
Well, they do
anyone.
have control over that.
They
How
have
much they
oh,
market
yeah,
something.
but it's also like the people in control of marketing that don't really. They're just like, it's just another kids movie.
But
just make it bright
marketing-
and colorful looking in the previews.
Marketing only goes as far as what the studio provides them. You know, the studio will give them so much money to market something, and they work with what they have. So,
I don't know. The people in charge of a lot of things just don't really seem to get it. They get the gist, kind of, but they just don't really understand what people are looking for and like what fans actually want to see.
yeah.
Now, creators of stuff are often very good at that. Sometimes they're not, but they're usually pretty good unless certain people get a hold of it, you know, and then they wind up ruining it by giving it their own lousy twist or something. Anyway, we beat the Colossus. Yay! What's next?
Depending on how this is edited, that might have been last episode.
Which one is that?
The salamander thing.
Oh lord. He's tough.
Shit.